Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won.
Everyone, and what is the up? All right, so let's get into this. All right, so today we are going to be going over this beauty. Is the Lunar Beauty Eternal Eclipse, and I'm very excited to use it because oh my god, look at this packaging. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. This is actually the second time I'm trying to record this because I messed up the first time. I was like, nee! So this is what it looks like. 10 out of 10. I think it's a gorgeous palette. I haven't, yeah. And I was gonna go for a pretty easy smoky eye, but I kind of want to make it a little challenging because I've been in a very creative kind of feeling mode, like mood. And so yeah, let's jump into this. Now this palette is $48 on the Lunar Beauty website. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do kind of based on these beautiful blues. I'm gonna kind of like do a cut crease because I would really love it. So let's just jump into this because I'm not gonna sit here and keep flapping. Grab this beautiful Lagoon color, and what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm not gonna use this brush because it's very big and goofy, and I kind of want these colors to be very, very vibrant. So what I'm gonna use is this one, which is my Morphe M506 brush. And I'm actually gonna go in with this dust color because I was gonna do that blue, but I'm gonna do the kind of like do lightest to darkest because yeah, obviously. And I'm not using eye tapes today because I kind of want to try doing my own shape. Because yeah. Doing that again with my brush. I don't know if I just said it or not. The Morphe M506 brush. This is the brush I'm using. So I'm going to use this to kind of like pack it on there. So far, I really kind of like how these colors are pretty easy to put on. So, I don't know if you can hear my brother and his friends are in the other room and they're giggling. But you know what? I'm happy he's being able to see them right now because it's been a minute. All right, so I'm going to go in with Lagoon. And I'm going to kind of go in. Don't know if I want to keep using that brush because it seems kind of hard. I'm going to go in with my Morphe M152 brush, which is almost like a, yeah. So I'm going to kind of, you know, pack it on there obviously. So far, I'm really digging these colors, but I'm a sucker for the blue. What the heck? Ah, sorry. It's like every time I do my makeup, I have to sneeze like really bad. It's like, why? So I'm not gonna go all the way up to my eyebrow bone, obviously. I need to get a little closer though to match the other side. And I'm gonna kind of keep somewhat packing that on because your girl wants color. She wants vibrancy. Okay. I'm gonna go on with this one. I think. Gonna go in that kind of shape because I think that looks pretty. And before before I kind of like wipe it to kind of clean it up, I'm going to blend it out a little bit, which I'm going to be using. Sorry, I'm about to clean that brush off. Because I used this brush in my last video, and yeah, it's kind of stained. I think it's stained. Hopefully it's stained, other than having, because it looks pink or purple. I'm going to go in with, actually I'm going to blend this a little bit before I go in with another color. So Betsy's already done a video on this, so 10 out of 10, go check that out. Because yeah, she's like a beauty guru and she knows it. She knows what is up. I'm gonna go in. Do I want to go in the smoke? Would that look good? I'm putting the colors on my hand, kind of. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna be using, obviously I'm gonna do that cut crease, and I'm gonna go in with these grays because they do have gorgeous grays. You know what I mean? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this deep sea. Kind of wondering how this fallout's gonna be. Because it kind of is a shimmer. I'm swatching these on my hand quite a bit. Ooh, look at night sky. I don't know if you can see how sparkly it is. That's gorgeous. Yeah. Oh. I'm going in with the deep sea color. I wish they did have a light blue in this palette because I feel like a really pretty light blue would look good. Obviously. But they only have the deep sea was supposed to be the lightest, but it has a shimmer to it. So it's kind of actually looks really dark. This one kind of comes out a little bit. Ah! That was quite far, but it's okay. We can clean that up later with a makeup wipe. So yeah. I'm gonna go in with, ooh, not that bird. Don't know what I'm thinking. Thinking. I'm gonna go with adamantium. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's like this really pretty, and I think that would be a pretty color to go underneath my brows. Kind of hard, it's not focusing very well. Kind of want to blend that. You can hear them giggling. They're so happy. It makes me happy as friends. Like, don't get me wrong, we're siblings and we can be really mean to each other, but it kind of makes me happy to know that he has friends. You know? Exactly. Now I'm going back in with this brush. Which is the Morphe M506 brush. I'm gonna blend it out some more. Because let me tell you something right now. Blending is key. Blending is everything. It doesn't matter if the colors are really pretty next to each other, but if you cannot blend, it will not work. Like, girl, you need to practice your blending. Like, I'm serious. Blend. Alright, so that's that right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab, I had a makeup wipe a minute ago that I didn't use. Don't know what it is. I'm not gonna do like a really long cut crease. I'm actually probably gonna come back in with it through the back. So this is mostly gonna be in that center part. So what I'm gonna do, kind of make myself a little opening. So I'm super excited though. I do have a collab coming up with Betsy, and I'm very, very excited. And I hope y'all like it also. But yeah. Okay, so you see me wiping these off with my thing, but what I'm gonna do, I'm just trying to get as much excess off because I'm going to come back with the concealer. Or not concealer, but like my base. So if you're ever wondering. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but you do kind of want to pick up some of the extra stuff that wasn't meant to be there. And I'm going to probably use this brush to put it on, which is my Morphe M224, which is this really nice flat brush. All right, so what I'm gonna do, oops, wipe my hand off from all this stuff, you know, eyeshadow that I've been, you know, putting on my hands. Dry my hand off. And then I'm going to be putting some of my base on there. Which you don't probably need a whole lot, just a little bit for right now, and then kind of, because you don't want to waste, or I know I don't want to waste. Okay, so I got about like that, nothing too much. I don't want to be clumpy. And what I'm gonna do, kind of like pat it on there. I don't know why I said pat it on there when I just kind of did that. But hey, whatever works easiest for you, because I see girls that do like very tiny bits and it's so hard. I'm actually gonna get my mirror and kind of close up because your girl needs it to see. Because I'm actually supposed to be wearing glasses. Okay. So I don't think that looks bad. It's actually a lot better than the first one I did. So. Now I will say the hardest part is, I'm getting my little spongy sponge. Because anytime I put my base on, I use my little sponge. And you don't want to press really hard. You know what I mean? Oh, it looks so good. Now I have to do it again. That is the hardest part, is doing it again. And doing it right. 100% probably the hardest thing. I cringe. Okay. Nadia, I know you got this. You got this. I have to give myself inspirational speech, because if not, I won't be able to do it. You are glorious. You are beautiful. You are smart. Oh my god, I love that movie. Have you ever seen The Help? I love that movie. It is one of my favorite movies ever. And it's such a good movie. And I think they only had one. I've always asked like my teachers like, hey, can we watch this movie? And I remember one time I had a teacher like, no. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, why do you not like that movie? And I'm like, oh yeah, because I'm in the South. but I had one teacher that did play it. And I loved it. I loved that class so much. She was a great... I was saying he had more to that side. A little bit higher. But yeah, she was a great teacher. Yes. Okay, now I do need to add a little bit more because I did run out. And I still need to add a little bit to that side, just a little bit, not much. Just need like a drop. And to kind of fill it in a little bit. So I don't feel like it was even. They were playing Super Smash Bros. Earlier. And I don't know. Because of all this stuff going on. Well, they were going to come over to our house, but we honestly didn't really feel comfortable with people being at our house, especially right now. But so we told them they can come up to like the shop or business, just as long as they like kept their masks and stuff on. Seems like this one's lower than this one. You know what I'm gonna do? Fix it. It's not even, it's on a straight line. Now it's gonna bother me all day. Unless I fix it, which I'm about to do that. Now I'm kind of worried I'm gonna start doing this like how I do my eyeliner. Sometimes if it gets messed up, then I'm like, add more eyeliner. If you know what I mean. I know Betsy always tells me not to touch my eyes, but I hate whenever my eyes fold. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Much better. Okay. Now that I pretty much got that one, finally. Okay, Naughty, don't screw this up again. Okay. I'm gonna get it with the Spongy 2000. Kind of go over my spots. Okay, wipe this concealer, or not concealer, my base off my hand. Yes. Okay, great. Now we can finally go to the second piece. All right, so what I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna be going into the grays. I'm gonna go in with smoke, because you don't want this smoke. And what I'm gonna do is go all over this. I'm kind of tempted to want to do maybe a white liner actually, and kind of go with that line and then come back in, because I'm kind of thinking about it now. Because I had the blue one, but I don't know. I think the white one may look good, if you know what I mean. But yeah. Sorry I'm not talking like a whole lot. It's just kind of one of those days, you know what I mean? When you just wake up and you're just like, hmm. I don't know if you have one of those days and you're just... So, Guys, I swear to goodness, if this doesn't work out, I'm going to scream. Because I do not want to have to do this again. I want to go home. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love playing with my makeup and, like, the makeup and stuff. But it's kind of like, please work. It's like, please work. Please. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with that Admentum. Which is that really pretty silver. The Morphe M152. And I actually probably should have put that kind of like on top of it. Because yes. Heck yeah. I see some girls cut crease and they're like magic. Like magic. And it's like, how darling. But then I watch their YouTube videos and they do so many and they're just perfect. And I'm like, no wonder. You do it all the time and it's like, it's practice. Practice, practice, practice. Because you won't go anywhere if you don't practice. Whew. And I was looking at Steven's story the other day, and it's a friend of my mom's, but we're becoming friends too. He posted, and he was kind of talking about, you do not have to be good to love something, and I felt that. And like, don't get me wrong, like I actually liked playing soccer quite a bit. I used to play it all the time. Or I'd want to make my brother practice so he could play with me. Because he was in it. But I was not good. Okay, I was not good at all. But I just loved it. And I love, like, just because you love something does not mean you have to be good at it. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people that are good at things that hate doing what they're doing. But the only reason why they stay doing certain things is because that's what they know. And you know what? I'd rather suck at something but love doing it than be good at something and hate it. Now I'm going back in with this gray, and the reason why I am is because I don't know, I just thought it looked good. So yeah. Like, I like playing Call of Duty, but does not mean I have to be good. Okay? As my brothers say, Nadia, you suck at this game. And I'm like, and you know what? And it's fun, okay? So keep your stuff to yourself. I don't know, I've gotten better though, because I've been playing a lot more. But like I say, I ain't nowhere near close to being like some of those people. Because you know what? Some people are so freaking good. It's like, why and how? But then at the same time, they have prestige like 3 times. Like, there was someone on my team the other day, and they prestiged. It was like their 3rd time, and I was like, what do you do? What do you... But these are also probably people that have, if you really think about it, they have been playing since the first one, so it's probably not that hard for them to prestige, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna keep going in with that smoke, and I'm going in with this brush does not have a name, just this floofy brush, because I was going to say its name, but it doesn't have a freaking name. I should have put a... Alright, I'm just gonna go with it. I forgot to put... I didn't say I was gonna put the thing on my eyes, but in reality, I kind of want to because I'm scared the eyeliner won't come out good. So I'm actually gonna go in to that corner, to the very end of where that eye thing part is. Eye thing. of my eyeshadow is. Perfect, great. Love it. So now I don't feel bad if I go over. Do y'all remember those apps on the phone? Like, those were the good old days when you had the apps that, like, the fake lighter, or, like, the fake razor, and it goes, because I remember those. Oh my god. There's a Coke bottle right here, and I don't know why it just popped and it scared me. Because there's no one else in the room but me. I don't like it. I'm scared. Okay, now that I have pretty much gotten that kind of like the smoke color, they're giggling like little girls. It's so freaking funny. I'm trying to like let us know what they're saying also, because I want to be in on the conversation. Okay, I'm going back in with the Adminal, which is with the Morphe M152 brush. I kind of want to add some more. Why not? Because I kind of want it to come out a little bit more. What I'm gonna actually do, I'm gonna go in with that. Oh, heck yeah! You wanna feel like a princess? Girl, I'll make you feel like a princess. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. So good. Okay, now I brought this blue. No. Don't do it. Now I will say it feels like a little spot of that silver went over that line. I don't know if you can see it, because like right knee. So all I did, heck yeah. So all I did was get the Morphe M152, which is that really thin one. And I got like a little dot of it, and that's what I just did a second ago, if you didn't see it. Alright, so I'm going to put some lashies on, put the rest of my face on, and I'll be right back. Bye-bye, Space Queens. What's up? And I'm back. I have my face on. So yeah. Let's get into this, the bottom lash. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe M152 brush. And I am going to be going in with, let's see, Lagoon. Let me use Lagoon. Someone's going through it right now. Someone is blaring out Adele out of their car. Someone's going through it. I hope the best for you. I don't know if you can hear the boys talking, but I can. His friends are starting to leave. So, okay, so I'm almost done with this part right here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, ooh, I touched my eyebrow. I hate that feeling. Ah! All right, now I'm gonna go in. I don't know if you can see my eyes are starting to like water a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with that silver, that beautiful silver, with my M508 brush. It's this really tiny brush. And I'm gonna go in right here. Oh, a lot. Go in like that. I'm gonna go with my inner corner. Because I don't ever really I try not to put my inner corner until after I have my face on. So, I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my mascara on my bottom. And then that should be it. Let me grab the mascara. Boop. Bottom lash. Bottom lash. All right. Let me take these little, I haven't been really holding my hair very well. All right, so that is the look. I love it so much. All right, so I love this palette. I think it was really pretty easy to work with. A little hard with the, you know, with some of the blending, but that could have been mine. But other than that, I actually really like this palette. I like the way it looks. Like I said, I wish it did have another, like a light blue, maybe. But other than that, yeah, I really did like it. It worked really well. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy. Christmas is coming up. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so yeah. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. And I will be putting where to buy this palette actually down in the description. Bye.
So hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet that you weren't nice. But now I am telling you, I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed